morning, Sandy Hook Elementary School. Today is Friday, September 11th, and I have a friend here this morning. I hope you all recognize Miss Wine King, one of our counselors, even though she is masked. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great. I'm glad it's Friday.
I am glad as well. So today I'd like to wish a happy birthday to no one. We have no birthdays,
way.
Not a single birthday today.
I have a friend whose birthday's today, but I'll call them later.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Well, but tomorrow we're going to wish Brady Smith a happy birthday. And on Sunday, Arnav Banger, Kendall Wilson, and Michael Wendell. So
I think Arnav is a new student this year.
Yes, he is a
welcome.
new student. Yes, welcome and happy birthday to Arnav. Yep, so happy birthday to you folks. We hope you have a very special day. And today for lunch, we'll be having pepperoni pizza, broccoli, cucumber slices, strawberry cup, and a choice of milk. And I wanted to give a reminder, it was not very well publicized, that we switched on Tuesday back to summer meals. What that means is any child between the ages of 2 and 18 can get free breakfast and lunch through the school system from now until December break.
Oh, wow.
So to do that, you can request a meal online. If you have a child that is younger than school age, what you need to do is put their name in and then put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for their lunch number. And that will help you get a lunch for them, okay? So we hope you'll take advantage of that. When you can either call Signal Knob at 465-8255 to reserve your meal, or you can use the online program. And on the online program, they'll ask you whether you're going to pick it up at the school or whether you're going to pick it up at one of the consolidated stops. So they're trying to make it super easy for you. We hope you'll take advantage of it. Okay, so is Miss Yancy joining us?
I don't know.
Okay, so
I wish you, but next week, should I talk about that now?
Sure, yeah.
So friends, next week, Miss Yancy and I are going to do some mini lessons with Lions Quest. And so the first day will be on Monday, and we'll kind of discuss kind of like character traits, which is like our random motto, respect, being responsible, those kind of words. We'll define those. And then on Wednesday, we'll give examples. And then on Friday's announcements, we're going to give you a challenge to practice those things that we learned. So we hope you guys check that out and join us.
I like it.
For those challenges.
I like it. Well, and today is a special day. Today is called Patriot Day. I have a little something that I want to read before we observe our moment of silence. So before we observe our moment of silence, I want to share with you a little bit about today's date. As you came, well, you're not coming into school, but if you did come into school today, you will notice that our flag is at half staff. That means it's not all the way up at the top of the pole, it's halfway down. And you may see that as you travel through town today. So you may have noticed the flag is at half staff. This is a remembrance of September 11th, 2001, a date well before most of you were born. On September 11th, a tragedy occurred in America where many people lost their lives. It was a very sad time for our country, but what we want to remember is not just the sadness, but the perseverance of the American people. And if you're not sure what perseverance means, it means that you keep trying no matter what. No matter how hard something is, you keep trying. We want to also remember the many helpers, the firemen, police officers, emergency first responders, doctors, nurses, and others who chose to help those in need on that day. In fact, I'm reminded of a famous personality from my childhood. Mr. Rogers once said, "When I was a boy and would see scary things on the news, my mother would remind me to look for the helpers. You will always find people helping." So today, on this September 11th, I want you to remember those who dedicate themselves to helping and those in the military who keep us safe. Now, please join me in a moment of silence for those who were affected on September 11th, 2001. And now if you'll please stand and join us in the pledge to the flag. get down a little low here.
No, no.
I
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much for joining me, Miss Wyatt
Yeah, I like
King.
this.
Yeah. All right, and now I have a book that I'm going to share, and I have to give a shout out to Miss Schlentner, one of our paraprofessionals, because she shared this with me, and it is perfect because it's about purple people. And guess what? If you live in Strasburg and you go to Sandy Hook, Signal Knob, or Strasburg High School, you are purple people. So the name of the book is The World Needs More Purple People, and it's by Kristen Bell and Benjamin Hart. So here we go. Ta-da! Follow my guide to become a purple person. How to Be a Purple Person by Penny. Now, you may be asking yourself, why in the whole wide world would I want to be purple? Step 1, ask really great questions. My dad says purple people ask great questions. Questions about everything, even questions about questions. Hey, Dad, how far away is outer space? Have you ever met a dolphin? How many dolphins live in outer space? Purple questions are the kind that help you learn something really big about the world or something really small about another person. How tall is the world's tallest rainbow? What's your bear's name? Charlie. Dad says the more purple questions you ask, the more purple you become. How many do you think there are? They're trying to figure out how many stars there are in the sky. He also says I can only ask him 20 questions about space dolphins per day. Step 2, laugh a lot. Right now, this page is kind of gross. I apologize. My grandma says purple people laugh a lot. We're always laughing together. I mean, like boogers out of your nose laughing. I hope that's never happened to you. But if it has, that's some good laughing. We laugh at books. We laugh at jokes. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. We laugh at donkey dances and hairy elephant knees, and especially laugh at Grandpa's funny noises. Ha ha, ha ha. That's a weird laugh. Purple laughing helps us remember the things we share and forget what we thought made us different. And it's almost impossible to be angry when you're laughing. Try it. I dare you. Grandma says the more purple laughing you do, the more purple you become. She also says Grandpa's noises are her favorite funny noises in the whole wide world. Step 3, use your voice and don't lose your voice. My mom says purple people use their voice and don't lose their voice. She encourages me to use my voice to sing. My dad is the one with the hairy chest that loves me the best. That's an interesting song. To give good ideas. Hey, let's wear monster costumes to school. And to share my opinions. I personally feel like we shouldn't have to eat Brussels sprouts because they smell like sweaty socks. Sometimes people lose their voice. And that's okay. It happens. A purple voice helps someone who is having trouble finding their own voice. Purple people don't just speak up, they also listen. Maybe you could tell them you don't like it when they call you that name. Want me to help you tell them? That's a purple person helping someone who's lost their voice. Mom says the more you use a purple voice, the more purple you become. Hey, Mom, can you help me with my play? She's dressed up like George Washington, and it says, by Pennington. She also says she heard my opinion on Brussels sprouts, but I still have to eat them. I'm going to work on a better argument. Step 4, work hard, super duper hard. My grandpa says purple people know how to dig in and get stuff done. He and I like to work hard while we build things. and while we learn things, and while we grow things. Purple work is the kind of work that's done together to change something that needs changing. What do we want? More playgrounds. When do we want them? Now. Fix something that needs fixing, or help someone that needs helping. Grandpa says the more purple work you do, the more purple you become. He also says no purple work has ever been done while sitting on your backside sipping strawberry lemonade. Okay, are you ready for the last step? Are you ready? Are you sure? Are you sure you're sure? Are you really ready? Okay, drum roll, please. Can you give me a drum roll? Thank you. Step 5, paint yourself purple. Oh, uh-oh. Just kidding. That's not the way to become a purple person. Actually, being a purple person has nothing to do with what you look like. My teacher says purple people look all sorts of ways. They are big and small, old and young. Some wear cool coats. Some wear shorts with lots of pockets. And some wear funny hats. She says some purple people feel blue sometimes and red other times. And some purple people even have green hair. Step 5, just be the real you. Like my teacher always says, purple people come in every color you can dream up and every size you can think of. The only way to be purple is to just be you, because you're the only you we've got. So, those are surefire steps to turning into a purple person. Wait a minute. You ask really great questions. You laugh a lot. You use your voice all the time. You are a really hard worker. And you are totally you. Well, I'll be a llama's mama. You've been beautifully purple this whole time. I'm sure glad you're a purple person, because the world needs more purple people just like you. So be a purple person, not just because you go to Sandy Hook, but because of the choices you make and the things that you do. Isn't that a cute book?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I love the laughter part.
Yeah, snort. Yeah. All right, so speaking of snorts,
Yes.
here is Miss Wine King with our Chuckle Challenge.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. You know, I was thinking about kids being at home and doing their stuff on their Chromebooks and, you know, trying to sit still. And I bet some of you are having a little time. You're a little squirmy. So what do you call a number that can't sit still?
A number that can't sit still.
Any number.
Any number. A fidget digit.
That's really good, but it's not.
Oh, that was quick. Right?
That was good.
Okay, what do you really call it?
A Roman numeral. I like both of them.
Oh, I think I just snorted a little
So
bit.
if you don't
like
know what a
Grandpa.
Roman numeral is, ask your parents or somebody who lives in your family. I bet somebody knows.
I bet they could. Or you
Yeah.
could Google it.
Yes, that's true.
All right, awesome. Thank you for being here this morning.
Glad to be here.
Everyone have a wonderful day, and let's close with our Rams motto. Be safe, be responsible, be respectful, be a Ram. Have an awesome day. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Fidget digit.
That was quick.